And welcome back to Ben Buys Beverages. With us tonight is Jack Buys Beverages. But
Hello.
But he's only making a cameo. Now, before I show you what beer we're gonna have tonight, I need you to hit the like and subscribe button. And also, in honor of my shirt here, I need to remind everybody that the books 1984, Fahrenheit 451, and A Handmaid's Tale are warnings, not instruction manuals. So please, if you know people in power, remind them. Anyhow, tonight's beer is Rise of the Honey Badgers. And as you can see by the very awesome art, that this comes from Martin House Brewing out in Texas. Now, this particular beer is a hazy India Pale Ale with honey. So it's not a mead, it's beer with honey in it. And it clocks in at 10% alcohol. And the giant cans here are 1 pint each. So let's give this a shot, shall we? Waft it like chemistry class. I cannot smell any honey and only vague beer smells. So let's pour it. And as I pour this, it is incredibly hazy, as it says on the can, but it's also darker than most IPAs. And that is no doubt the honey additive, the added honey. But you don't really smell any honey. I'm hoping I taste it. And I don't know that I taste it. What I do taste, it's not a little sour, but it's not super sour. It kind of reminds me of when I mix up my own hot toddies. I mix the honey, I mix the lemon juice, I mix the whiskey. I mix a lot of things together. This tastes very medicinal in a sour way, or perhaps sour in a medicinal way. Either way you cut it, I'm going to give it 6 out of 10 bottle caps. It just doesn't sit well with me. But, despite that, there is at least one song I can think of that involves the word honey. Unfortunately, not necessarily honey badgers, nor honey in the sense of, the sweet, viscous stuff that bees make. And quite frankly, I've only ever encountered it as a cadence of sorts. You get a line and I'll get a pole, honey badger. You get a line and I'll get a pole, babe. You get a line, I'll get a pole. We'll go down to the crawdad hole, honey, oh badger mine. What you gonna do when the pond runs dry, honey badger? What you gonna do when the pond runs dry, badger? What you gonna do when the pond runs dry? Sit on the bank, watch crawdads die. Honey, oh, honey badger mine. You're left, right, left. Anyways, well, there you have it. Rise of the Honey Badgers. I picked this up from Cottage Hill Package Store, which surprises no one at this point, I imagine. So hit the like and subscribe. Share this with your friends. Run out and purchase it yourself. Cheers!